Well, good morning there, guys. Eugene here from View Outdoor Gear, and we are heading out with a group of junior youth here to a day hike, and I decided to take you guys along for the trip. I'm just going to go and on our way to pick them up right now, and a couple of my brothers and I, and we're going to go out to the Wigwams and Kent Lake in Idaho, northern Idaho. So it should be a nice little trip. We're just taking them for a nice hike and, you know, having some good time together and having some good discussion, and hopefully it'll be fun for everybody and something interesting for you guys to watch. So see you around. Ooh, I am bright, angelic almost. Сегодня встанешь? Боишься сказать, да? Передумал, да?
Нет, я сегодня не устану.
Okay.
Думаю.
We all been sitting on that thing, all six of us with our packs. Okay, that's as far as we're gonna get on that. So now it's just a matter of, well, maybe a little bit farther, we'll see. That's Vic, that's Eric, that's Oleg, that's Tim, and that's Bogdan, my brother. So we are gonna probably stop here because that's not gonna get any farther, and we're gonna start hiking from here. And it's about a 5-mile hike one way. A little bit less than that. Anyway, these guys are going to be broken in today the proper way, right?
Oh yeah.
We'll see who's gonna be skinny.
So this is gonna be actual real brutal and amazing.
Well,
Oh,
Tim's
he's way over
gone.
there. Okay, let's go.
I have no energy. I have no energy, like to warm myself up. But I had to go.
Story time with brother
Курточка у меня
Bogdan
была тоже такая тоненькая, какая-то.
before we set out.
И это,
Yeah.
да, мы
It's a great
we
story
got
he's
in the
telling.
four-wheeler, fine, the six-wheeler. Я говорю, Тим, заводи, короче. Я к мотору прижался, знаешь. И согревался этим мотором.
All right. So we are walking. We are not really on the trail, sort of spot navigating. The boys are having a good time, that's for sure. We're only about 0.6 miles in. Out of 0.6 of about 5.2 that we have to cover in one direction. There's a ton of snow, but it's good. All right, guys, we're doing a little navigation here, and because there's no trail visible, so there's a peak behind those mountains, and it's not named, and then the Wigwams are over there. So we're going. This is good. Oleg, how are you doing, man?
Not tired just yet.
Not tired? There we go.
Я сказал не надо.
Throw him the sausage, and then he starts walking. All right, we made it to the saddle.
Guys, we made it. Thankfully.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it is.
Pretty beautiful, huh?
Pretty scary looking down.
So we have to go up that, and then down that ridge right there.
Imagine that.
We got to go there,
Yeah, there, this is not.
down the ridge, and then down the hill. That's where we're heading. Up there,
Wow.
over that, and then down the ridge.
So do we need to come up there?
Yep.
Whew.
All right, guys, we're at 6,300 feet, and the boys are doing. Eric was the first one to make it up here.
And the other two are somewhere over there.
Oh, look at that view.
Wow. It's beautiful.
All right, guys. Well, there's most of our team down there. 3 of them, anyway. And we're trying to. This is the Wigwams here, and we're trying to skirt around here, but that's not probably going to work. We'll see. And we need to get on that ridge and go along it. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go that way. It's a very steep, not very good trail right here. It's very slippery and steep. So this is what we're looking at here. Here we go. You guys can kind of see how it is. It's pretty sketchy. Ah. There it is. Okay guys, so there's this very sketchy section here. Basically there's Tim, there's this huge drop off here. We have a tree here. I made it up through there or here. And we're gonna tie a rope down here. Hey. Oh yeah. See, I'll get a rope. Hold on. Okay, so we'll get this figured out. So I don't have too much of a rope, but I've got a paracord and a carabiner right here. Good thing I took that. So we'll get that set up, and we'll kind of get a line down there so people can kind of hold on to it as they come up. So here we go. All right, we're on top of the wigwams here. There are the boys. All right, the boys are doing it there. So not gonna work to go that way. Got these boys up. Yeah, there's that sketchy part over there. That Oleg over there is struggling just a little bit.
Hey guys, just wanted to kind of do a little voiceover here just to kind of explain something. So when we were organizing this little day hike, I let everybody know they need to bring like good shoes and waterproof shoes and, you know, some warm clothing and everything like that. But I guess some people just don't take you seriously, and like this guy here, Oleg, bless his heart, he was having a good time with his church shoes, or, you know, basically his dress shoes. He had are really slippery, and they didn't help him on the terrain there at all. So you can see him struggling here a little bit, but everything turned out okay, and we were very careful to make sure that we were very safe in everything we were doing, making sure that nobody would slip down and fall down. So that's what we're kind of trying to figure out here as we're navigating here up this steep incline.
It's looking really nice here, nice cloudy weather. We're supposed to have a thunderstorm today possibly, so we shouldn't get too much into these peaks.
Oh, thank you.
So Vic, this is your first time kind of hiking up to mountains like this.
Yep.
Like, tell me how the sensation is up here.
Breathtaking. That's the statement. No, it's really cool up here.
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult, but it is cool.
It's a little scary up there. One spot. Yeah, Oleg's still having trouble down there. He's got the fear that's kind of locking him up a little bit. But I think he's learning his lesson about the shoes. He's going to be really wet and cold, by the way. Tim, we don't want him to go in hypothermia, by the way. I mean, that's
so I did have some backup gear. I had a couple layers of clothing on me. I had a space blanket. I had a wool blanket. Quite a few things on me to make sure that if things did go a little bit awry, we could be okay. We would be okay. And it's not. We weren't too far in at this point, so we still could kind of decide on what to do. So we were doing okay because you know, you kind of want to be prepared for situations like this, where if somebody does start to get really cold and go into hypothermia, you really want to make sure you turn the situation around as fast as you can, because if you don't, it could get pretty bad.
Marines, the few, the proud. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the boys are moving in. Yeah, it's quite a hike. It is not as easy as everybody expected. Now we need to go on this ridge right here. I don't think we're going to get to the cabin, honestly. It's 1 o'clock p.m. and the weather is not the most beautiful. And I think there's supposed to be some thunderstorms coming in later today. So we likely won't make it all the way to the cabin. But that's okay. We're getting some beautiful views here. So we have turned around. We have not made it to the cabin. Kind of overestimated our abilities a little bit. Turning back now. The other 3 boys are back there, 4 boys, and Tim and I are over here, heading back up the ridge. Cat Lake is behind that ridge over there, and we had to pass over that, which is very hard. The only way around that is down through that area there, but there's just too much snow and it's just too dangerous. So Tim thinks there's a way to get there, but I think it's no, we're going back slowly. The boys are coming up that way, so we'll go find them. Okay, so Oleg has decided that
I'm kind of a chicken to go down these hills now, especially over there, because I asked them if there are trees and stuff, and they are not answering anything. So it's gonna be
there's
brutal.
trees all over the place.
So I'm not gonna go there. Let's get down here and go around. It's gonna be more time, but it's gonna be safe. Cause this sucks.
You feeling healthy?
No.
Okay.
It's terrible.
Vic?
Huh?
We might make a fire right here. So we are gonna make a fire right here because we cannot make it to the cabin. So we're gonna make a little fire, make some tea, make some lunch, and then continue on back. And this wood, it's kind of wet still. We're gonna have trouble lighting it up on fire.
There is a lot of dry wood right to your side.
It's not really dry though. It looks dry. It's dead. They're dead trees, but they're not dry. We'll see how they are here when I start trying to ignite them.
Usually I wouldn't be making a fire up in mountains like this, but we kind of have to do it in this case because we needed to dry shoes out for the guys, you know, try to avoid hypothermia, and we needed to make some tea and get warmed up because it wasn't working really well. So usually I would really want to avoid doing this.
Sometimes I found excuses to keep up, you know. But right now, I literally was so scared on that mountain. My pants are full, and I am so I'm out, man. I just failed.
You were broken, huh?
Badly.
So you got to realize you're not God, you know.
I just realized it. Yeah. I always knew that I'm not.
That's a big
God,
toothbrush,
but...
Bug.
Yeah, oh, it's a toothpick.
Okay. All right, we're almost set here with setting this fire. So. Okay, so we started the fire up, and some people are drying their socks and getting warmer. Some people are drying their feet, and it's kind of an emergency situation because these guys, like that guy, look at those shoes right there. Those are not the proper shoes for this type of situation. He has since repented of a sin, but getting warm here. Look at that, roasting. Okay, so we're gonna boil some water, melt some snow, and we'll see where we go from here.
Or like, what kind of judgment do you think of judgment?
So we're having a good fire here, some good discussions with the junior youth, just talking about life and you know, sharing a little discussions. Making some bacon, got some tea boiling right there, and it's all good. All right, so this is how we make water. Free water and free heat. It's good. Everybody's had some tea, and we're having second cups of tea. There we go. Put in the fire now. There we go. Okay, water's almost boiling. Ah, man, that fire is so warm. Some of these guys, not the best idea, but drying shoes like this because see, that happens right there by the fire. So don't do that. Today was kind of an odd situation with this fire. Usually, we expected to make it to the cabin, but that was not going to happen, and the guys got really cold and wet. Anyway, you saw the whole thing. So, okay, so there's this really interesting rainbow right there, if you can see it, right over that hill. Almost done, and we are going to be heading out pretty soon. Some guys are getting a head start out there. We'll catch up to them. All right.
It's only a 60-degree incline or something, or less. Давайте сзади подержу, Валик. Не надо. Oh yeah! Stop him.
So we did some glissading down these mountains. These guys, they really like that. Whew. Man, we probably dropped like a good 400 feet down from the top, and continuing to kind of glide down that direction.
Man, this was really fun. I wouldn't mind doing this again.
I know.
Would you do it again?
Oh yeah.
That was close. Your head was like this close. Wow, okay, we have some expert gymnasts here I never knew about. Oh, look, it's your turn.
Nah, man, I'm fat.
Okay, so we have made it back
Guys, we have made it.
to the six-wheeler, and now we're gonna ride it down. We're still waiting for Oleg and Bogdan. They're still up there. Oh, we're riding back in the six-wheeler, all 6 of us, 1 per wheel, and good.
Очень хорошо. Едем в соседнее село.
Куда?
Что было? So it is over. Thank you guys for watching. If you have comments, leave them down in the description. It was really a fun hike. I think the guys really liked it. I really liked it. We all really liked it. Yeah. It was a lot of good lessons for everybody, and it was a really good time. Right?
Yep.
So leave your comments, questions down in the comments section below. As always, don't forget to praise God for everything He provides for us, especially this beautiful stuff like this, guys. You know, we're so grateful to be here and spend this time together, and hopefully you can get out yourself and do something like this too. So see you in the next video.